And good afternoon. I can say that now. It's noon. And this is a weird Dr. Mike today. Why? Why? Well, it's 2024. We're getting ready to slide into 2025. It is New Year's Eve day. And before I keep going, and I got to introduce myself because we might have people stopping by. So I'm Dr. Mike. Good afternoon from www.drmikesemporium, drmikesemporium.com. We're in Atlanta. We are barber stuff and shaving stuff and hair care stuff and beard stuff. There you go. We're also on Instagram. Hope you'll follow us there. There you go. Not sure what's going to happen today. The holidays are always weird, but the reason why I'm doing this now instead of our typical Thursday night is because I've got a party to go to tonight. And I didn't want to bother the folks there and say, hey, I need to borrow your bathroom for a little while I televise a shave. No, just going to do it here. And as you can see, it's daytime. Those look good, by the way. So today we're going to do something, just basic shave. I'm getting ready, got to make myself pretty for an event. If you're here, say hi, because I got a chat thing I can see. We're going to use the Purple Henson, and we've noticed, if you notice this, we've gotten some new technology. Our IT department, our wonderful engineers, they have a laser engraver, and they engraved Dr. Mike on my Purple Henson. So how about that for a Christmas present? So very good. Anywho, so today's shave today. Thank you. So we're going to use X-Spec because I expect 2025 to be a really fun one, right? So very good. So while I get ready for the shave, let me get this going. I'll talk about all the events we did. We did a ton of events this year. I was looking back through it. It was like I missed a few, and then I found another couple. So we started the year 2024 in January at Chattacon in Chattanooga. That was an interesting show because a couple of hours before the show started, we were like, hey, you got room for one more? And they were like, why, yes, we do. Did that show. Wonderful, wonderful place, wonderful people. We will be back very soon in 2 weeks or so. Followed that up by going to Charleston, South Carolina, for the Southeast Pod Flea Market. They're really good friends of ours. We really enjoy working with all the folks there. This is X-Spec. This is a nice synthetic brush. I just washed my face because you don't want to do this dry, right? You want to make sure your beard's ready. So that was good to get down to Charleston. I'm wearing my USS Yorktown shirt, as a matter of fact. So got back, and then we attended the Goblin Market here in Atlanta. Those are the time travel events. Those are really cool artistic events where they kind of do a themed evening. So that was nice and fun. Then we stumbled back to Chattanooga for Connuga. And these events probably are not in the right order, but I'll take it. So back to Connuga. We love our Chattanooga folks, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon. We are signed up and ready to roll. Well, let me get this off my mouth here. So after Connuga, we ran up to Birmingham for the Bama's Best Beard Competition. So there you go. So that was one of our first events to do a beard competition, and that was a hoot. That was a real hoot. Here we go with this, by the way. So we've done a couple of beard comps. We've also been sponsors of a couple as well, and offered products and prizes for beard competition. So if you have a beard competition and you need a little help, let Dr. Mike know. What a great idea. Okay. So what else? Well, we planned on going to Tucker Days, and that was another weird day because you have to get there around 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning to set up on the main street. And by the time I got up there to get set up, it was raining. And it wasn't raining like super hard, but it was hard enough that, selling soap is not the best place to sell when it's misting or raining or just really damp up there. So I had to drive up there and tell them thank you for the opportunity, but we need to turn around and head on home. And of course, by 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, sun's out, blue sky every dang time. But who knows what may happen next time? Maybe we'll give it a try this year. We'll see what happens. All right, and then back up to Chattanooga for Metrotham. Now, Metrotham, I believe, is moving to Dalton, Georgia, which is just about 40 minutes south of Chattanooga, maybe even less than that. But they found a larger event space. Hey, hello, Michael Dixon. Good to see you. Michael, we're talking about all the shows up in Chattanooga, as a matter of fact. And we will be back for that. They're doing Star Wars versus Star Trek for the next Metrotham. So yeah, we got to be there because, we're kind of silly that way. And, love the sci-fi. So that was Metrotham. Let's see. Charleston. Yeah. We went to Huntsville, Alabama for the Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo. Oh, fabulous. So Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture used to be the largest show we did. And I remember the very first time we did it, the moment I clicked that button to set apply, I was like, oh my gosh, what has happened? But we're growing. And that's one of the things you look forward to when you're growing up. And it's important to keep moving and keep progressing. So fabulous. So we love Huntsville. We've met wonderful folks in Huntsville. And we have a good following there. We really appreciate all the support. Let's see, what else? We attended the first time the River City Steampunk show, which was their first show. And due to some naming conflicts, they have decided to call it the Bourbon City Steampunk. Hello, everybody. Welcome. So we're going to be back for year number 2. And looking forward to getting back up to Louisville. And that's going to be an entertaining, Bourbon City. Hey, can't go wrong like bourbon. So there you go. And another show we did up in that area is Key City Steampunk. And that is up in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. That is a long drive, but not too bad. And just enjoy everybody up there. That's just a great part of the country. So full of great food for one. And amazing history. And I believe Randy, our research and development, R&D Randy, was a tour guide up there, if I remember correctly. I think I'm remembering correctly. If he wasn't, he can tell you everything about it. There you go. Let's see. So then, of course, there was a little event here in Atlanta called Dragon Con we attended, which was awesome because not only was it our second year there, but it really helped establish us as a vendor for Dragon Con. So that really, we had people asking us how to do stuff. We're like, oh, well, that's always interesting because I never know what I'm doing. Really? Yeah, it's true. Let's see, what else? Oh, also that month, our friends Andrew and Shawnee got married over there in Alabama. And we attended their wedding, which was awesome. Congratulations again. See, look at that. Randy, qualified tour guide at Gettysburg. Boom. See? The noggin's working. We then attended the Music City Moonshine beard competition. And that was wild. That was over there by Opryland and all manner of Nashville excitement stuff. Got to go to the Goo Goo Cluster Museum. And it's awesome. So very nice. We really enjoyed meeting and hanging out with all the wonderful folks from the Nashville Beard Clubs over there. That was good. We also tried the Atlanta Tattoo Festival, and I believe Kay got her a new bumblebee tattoo. And that was an interesting, that was like right after a hurricane came through. So very weird kind of event. So you never know. You got to worry about weather on occasion. All right. Went back to Southeast Punk Flea Market in Greenville, South Carolina. Love, love, love Greenville. I got so many friends there, and they also have wonderful. Is it always about food with me? I think it is. There's a place called Maverick Biscuits there that just is tremendous. Just is tremendous. Makes big impact. Makes when you're able to eat well. Right. We also attended the Chattanooga Comic Con. Does it sound like we go to Chattanooga a lot? We do. Really like the Centrical. They actually do. They Goo Goo Cluster samples, yes. It's worth the trip. For those wondering, I'm using a feather blade, a Japanese feather blade in the headset today. And it's a very fine, sharp blade, so I'm very, very careful. After Chattanooga Comic Con, we went to Wisconsin for TeslaCon. And TeslaCon is such an incredible event. They had almost a life-size Brontosaurus, although I don't know what the size of Brontosaurus is. But this thing filled the ballroom. Amazing. They had dinosaurs and all kinds of stuff. Eric does such a wonderful job with the Imagineering of the event. So you got to love that. I mean, it's essentially a 4-day kind of immersion into a thematic event. So you got to love it. It's like theme park for cons. Love it. Once we got back from TeslaCon, we attended the Winter Underland, which is another one of those wonderful time travel events. It was sort of a dark, kind of a Christmassy thing. Krampus was walking around. Gotta love that. Yes, I got calls. And I'm just cleaning up little spots. Thank you, Michael. Good to see you. And our last show was, again, the Southeast Punk Flea Market. It was the oh yeah, that'll be fun. Oh yeah, the next event in Birmingham, I believe, is going to be Magic City. They're bringing the convention back, and we were one of the first vendors to sign up because we love Birmingham and all the friends we have in Birmingham. But we did the Black Friday market at Southeast Punk Flea Market Greenville, and I will tell you that I left there, and I don't know. It was one. I think there's a flu or something running around. But when I left Sunday evening, it just hit me hard like a ton of bricks, and I spent the next week or two just all messed up here. So more so than normal. But I'll tell you, the Southeast Punk Flea Market, if you haven't been to that Greenville flea market, it's a fun flea market, but they have chili dogs. A lady there that makes the homemade chili dog, harvest chicken salad, and all that wonderful stuff. They really love what they do, and it's just such a simple, wonderful thing, and we're really happy. So let me rinse this off of my face here, and I've rambled on and on for almost 15 minutes here. But we have more events we're doing next year. We actually got accepted into Chicago Steampunk up in Chicago. And so I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a first timer for us, and hopefully that'll be a big show. We'll be back at Dragon Con. We're coming back at Chattacon in January. I'm also doing, if I remember correctly, a shave panel there on Friday night at 8 p.m. I think that, the memory again, because I'm old. But if you want to come and learn how to shave in person with Dr. Mike, I'll be happy to help you improve your shave or improve your beard. Awesome. We're going to be back to the Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo. We're going to try to sneak into a few more Southeast Punk flea markets. Definitely trying to get into Greenville because Greenville is one of our favorite places. Going to be back to River City Steampunk, which is Bourbon City Steampunk, right? Remember that name? Also going back to Key City in Gettysburg, Dragon Con, and just kind of you want to keep the routine, but we're going to keep adding new stuff here and there. Who knows? We may even go to a rodeo. Giddy up. All right. So let me put a little stuff on my face, and I'm going to use Bay Rum because that goes so well with the X-Spec. X-Spec is a top-notch soap. So I'm going to use my Clubman because I got to be fancy for my party. It's just friends getting together and being silly. How about that? That's what. Oh no, what do I wear? Suddenly I'm the Grinch. All right, folks. 2024 is over. We're looking into the barrel of 2025. And on behalf of myself and Cassidia and Matt, our IT engineer, and Randy, our R&D folks, and just wonderful stuff. Hey, Barry. I wanted to say thank you again, as I always do, because of your support. This is getting bigger and better every year. So we are sliding into, I believe it is our 10th year of being Dr. Mike. Thank you, Jennifer. Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you very much for stopping by my little video. But it has been an honor and a pleasure to do these little videos. And if you like them, great. Share them, thumbs up, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff they say. Share it. Tell people about me or about Dr. Mike's, please. We always need as much as we can do because we do this word of mouth. We don't have all the advertising budget to put out ads and all this other stuff, but it's up to you. We try to do the best we can to bring you the best we have. Ooh, there's a slogan right there. So anywho, without further ado, I'm going to say good night or goodbye or good afternoon. See you next year. That's a dad joke. But you folks are wonderful. It's always great to see you here. So everybody, be safe tonight. Don't be silly. Don't be stupid. Be safe. Shape dapper. Beard dapper. Be your dapper best. We'll see you in 2025 in the future. Later, folks.